Have you ever wondered how farming can be done using cattle? Come with me. Today I'm going to take you through a ride or a journey just to understand how weeding can be done using cattle. I'm going to make it as simple as possible so that you can also apply the same if it's applicable in your area. My planted crop is maize and we are doing weeding at 2 weeks. So the importance of weed management is one, to ensure there is proper aeration in the soil, and two, is to ensure that the plant is anchored well in the soil and therefore it makes it a bit strong. Even when wind and strong rains come, then it doesn't topple. So I'm using cattle. How they are usually trained is that when they're calves, these are mainly the males or the bulls. You start training them using a bare land where you use the yoke and then the plow, and you have at least 2 people who can ensure that process is okay. The first person will hold the plow, then the other one will be guiding the animals on how to progress. Once you train them using a bare land, when it comes to farming, you can use the same cattle for planting, or you can use a tractor. In my case, when planting, we used a tractor, but for weed management, we decided to go for the cattle. So they are guided, as you can see in the background, by one person, and then the other person is doing the plowing. You go supporting the crops. If there's too much soil, you have to ensure that it's well supported. The other thing you need to know is that my maize crop will mature in 3 months. So in 3 months I'll be doing the harvesting, and that will be an episode on its own, which I'll bring for you to see. So as I was going through the farm, I noticed that for the part that is near the bush, some of the animals that I talked about, they actually ate some of my seeds. This area, just on the top part where there is a bush there. So squirrels ate a bit of my seeds there. So it's something that all farmers should be conscious about when planting. So ensure that you do the proper depth so that then your seeds are well done. If you look at the spacing, if you look at this one and this one, it's a bit long. So sometimes some of the seeds may not germinate, and therefore making it a bit big. But before, when they are very small, what one does is once they germinate, you can come again using a panga or just a panga or a njembe, and then you come replacing where the seeds were lost. And they are mainly lost if, for example, the person who is spreading the seeds did not drop some there, or they were eaten by animals, or they did not just germinate. As you weed, you need to inspect your crop very well to ensure that there are no pest infestations This is done like you can see what I'm doing. In my case, I noticed invasion of caterpillars, and the plan is to ensure that we use insecticides to clear this one off. So what these caterpillars do to your crop is that they feed on the leaves, as you can see, and then they also attack the stalk of the crop, and if left unmanaged, they also affect the maize crops when they grow. And therefore, the reason why we need to have insecticides to control this kind of a pest. So you should always look out for such cases so that you don't lose on your yield, and to ensure that you protect your crop to have a healthy growth.